MLB The Show. Austin Hayes the next to bat. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Austin Hayes. First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
Batting second, the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Santander.
Anthony Santander is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Santander is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Verlander on point to start this one. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the American League, the right
now
fielder.
The pitch.
George.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
DJ.
Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder, Mike.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Hit out towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. One run scores. The throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Batting fifth.
Hey, one of the things you want to do here is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
0-1 the count. Means it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fifth.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. In there for strike one. High chopper to third. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Oh, guys. Oh, guys, my bad.
And here's Renato Nunez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Renato Nunez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. From the stretch. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. Stewart leads off first with one away. Hard hit at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Into the box now, Hunter Alberto. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Batting 8. Drop dive.
Settling in now, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brantley.
Line drive to center field. Hayes is there. 2 gone.
Batting 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Orioles. The third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And he got him.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And now a pitch on the way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss. But a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Iglesias goes down for out number 2 in the top half. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, George Springer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fouled off.
Springer.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hayes on the run for it. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now Carlos Santana.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Hunter.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Third
So runner in
baseman,
scoring
number 2.
position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Into the box now, Anthony Santander. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a runner over there himself for the out. Now in the box, Ryan Mountcastle. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Number 24.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. DJ Stewart is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
2 strikes.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Line hard. Foul. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone as they add still another. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting that night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
Now, you know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Striding in, Jorge Polanco for his career in this matchup. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good
4.
weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Mountcastle is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting,
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air to straightaway right. Chasing after it is Santander, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, the first baseman.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chance Sisco is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chance Sisco is retired to kick off the inning. This is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The batter.
Digging in, Jose Iglesias. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Ruiz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Orioles get one back on the solo home run.
Leading off for the American League, the designated hitter, Hunter.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
10.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Up next for the American League.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the American. Anthony Santander the next to bat. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Trout is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The batter.
Ready now for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Lined into right, a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
And another foul ball. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Brantley. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
The shortstop, Jorge.
He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Scooped up. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next, the dangerous power threat, DJ LeMahieu. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Santander grabs it to retire the side. First pitch of the at-bat.
The second base.
Hanser Alberto is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Rio Ruiz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Softly hit toward the hole. And now a toss to the pitcher Verlander for the out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Hit well towards the hole. And that's out number 1.
Now back.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Carlos Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Cole Sulcer comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. High in the air out to center field. Hayes is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he is in there. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 9-2 ball game.
The catcher, Gary.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And this one bounds around against the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Mountcastle is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Austin Hayes. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Anthony Santander comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
1 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan
Mountcastle is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Alberto gloves it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now
sliding into the box, George Springer. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
The center fielder.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Wow.
At the plate now, Mike Trout. He swings and grounds it to short. Iglesias is up with it, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Popped him up. And the ball is dropped.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Standing in now, Renato Nunez. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Morton, a right-hander going 6'5". His pitch repertoire includes a curveball, a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a cutter, and a splitter. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Renato Nunez is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Bregman is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game